More still to bring you tonight, including we look into the menace for motorists, potholes and the special gangs out to fill them in.
And for more than 100 years, the armed forces were based here at Watchet in West Somerset. Yet, they've never had a war memorial. Today, after years of waiting, the final designs for one have been revealed.
So that's all to come.
People in Watchet in Somerset are trying to raise money for a war memorial. Despite its proud history as a garrison town for both the Air Force and the Army, there's never been a local monument for those who lost their lives.
Well, instead, their names are scattered in several locations. Now a campaign is underway to change all that. Chris James is in Watchet this evening to tell us all about it. Chris.
Good evening, David, and a warm and dry welcome to Watchet here on the Somerset coast. It's a quaint little town. Around 4,000 people live here. But did you know that it has a rich military history? Well, it does. There are little signs of it all over the town. There's a little war bunker up on the hill over there. Now, you'd imagine with such a rich history of the armed forces being in the town that there'd be a war memorial here. Well, there isn't. A fight's been ongoing for many years to try and get one, but so far, no luck until now. That's about to change thanks to local school children. More on that in just a moment. But first, I've been leafing through some of the old Pathé News archives back at the BBC to find out what Watchet was like in 1938.
Pace with the progress of aviation. If you want proof, it's here today at Watchet, with its 7th shot.
The Watchet coast at the start of World War II. Hundreds of service personnel were based here at the gunnery range on the mudflats. Its purpose to give new soldiers a chance to improve their aim and get used to new weapons. They even got the chance to fire live ammunition at unmanned aircraft, remote controlled by radio from the Somerset shoreline. A key instalment for the British war effort. According to the local records, 55 men from the town died in both world wars. More the reason to have a memorial to remember them. And so 60 or so years on, school children from Knights Templar School have been designing a suitable monument for the town. And the winning entry from Roxy.
It's a cross with a poppy on, and around it there is a decoration.
Are you pleased with it?
Yes.
Are you pleased you won?
Yeah.
Down in the town, the location for the new memorial has also been chosen, next to the town's traditional train station, for a reason.
The troops used to be marched along the railway station, and they would all form up on the railway station, and then they would get onto the railway, onto the trains that would then take them away from the area. And this would be the last sight that they would have of Watchet on the way out. And for those that were fortunate enough to come back, this would be the first sight that they would see.
It's also hoped that when the tourists come in, they'll spot the memorial from the carriage window and pay it a visit and pay their respects. Well, just a few feet from the harbour to my left here is the old library, which was saved from closure, and it's here where the war memorial will go. And this is a little watercolour of what it'll look like, but it's a few years off yet. 2014 is when they want it to be in place. They have to raise £18,000, the local people of Watchet. They're at 3,000 at the moment, but they've got a number of events coming up across the summer where they're hoping to raise those much-needed thousands.
OK, Chris, thanks very much indeed. Always a treat, I think, to visit Watchet.